Good evening, welcome to Sanatana Dharma Vidya. You are now with V. Sundram, and today's video is something very interesting. We are going to discuss about Ravana's Lanka. If it exists, if Ramayana is true, if it exists, where is the physical location of Lanka? We are going to give you the size of Ravana's Lanka. We are not going to find Ravana's Lanka. We know where is Ravana's Lanka. Based on our information, we are going to give you the size of Ravana's Lanka. You don't have this information anywhere. It is based on Valmiki Ramayana, but the information in Valmiki Ramayana is limited. We are going to add in more information for you to show you how organized is Ravana's Lanka. The first information is the city of Lanka is Lankapuri. If you read up on Vastu Shastra, we realize that ancient cities, even ancient temples, they are built according to a plan. There is a guideline we call as Vastu Shastra. If ancient cities are built according to Vastu Shastra principles, why not Ravana's Lanka? Ravana's Lanka follows exactly the Vastu Shastra principles. So the outer border of Lankapuri or Ravana's Lanka, the size is 16 miles times 16 miles. This 16 miles times 16 miles, if you convert it into yojana, now this value yojana itself, it's a debate. The most commonly accepted value is 8 miles, which is around 13 kilometers. We are going to follow with 8 miles, but we are also going to make another sentence that 1 yojana 8 miles is correct, 1 yojana 0.8 miles is also correct, 1 yojana 80 miles is also correct. All of these values are correct. We are going to make that statement. 0.8 miles is yojana, 80 miles is yojana, 8 miles is also yojana. In here, if you're using 0.8 miles as 1 yojana, the width and the length of Lankapuri comes to 20 yojana. 1 yojana is 0.8 miles. So this is the border of the Lankapuri, the outer borders of the Lankapuri. In terms of Vastu Shastra, this kind of city layout is known as Manduka Mandala. And these outer borders are also known as Vaisachika Padas, according to Vastu Shastra. So this is the outer limits of the Lankapuri. The proper city of Lankapuri is located right at the center. And the size of this proper city of Lankapuri is 10 miles times 10 miles. Whether these 10 miles have any significance in Vastu Shastra, I'm not sure. I'm assuming maybe because the number 10 is closely related to Ravana. For example, he has 10 heads. So maybe, to follow according to this number 10, might be his city is, Lanka city is 10 miles times 10 miles. In terms of yojana, the calculation should be 12.5 yojana. So the length and the width of Lanka city is 12.5 yojana. According to Vastu Shastra, this proper city is known as Manusha Padas. So this 10 miles and 10 miles is known as the Manusha Padas of the city. Right at the center should be the center of attraction. So the Lanka castle area or the Lanka town, the proper administrative area, which is located right at the center, the size is 5 miles times 5 miles. This is right at the center. And if you convert into yojana, is 6.25 yojana. 0.8, you divide, you get 6.25 yojana. So this is most probably the administrative center of Lanka town. So that yellow circle that you see right in the middle, this yellow circle, that is where Ravana's castle is located. It's right at the center of Lankapuri. And that circle here is 1 mile times 1 mile. So that will be before that, these two square here represents the Devika Padas. Most probably all the important administrative functions are conducted in this area. Maybe, for example, the financial or maybe important personals might be located, might be staying in this area. And the proper castle is 1 mile times 1 mile, which is around 1.25 yojana. The center is known as the Brahma Padas. That is where Ravana's castle is located. The area is 1 mile times 1 mile. Take note, maybe in this outline that I've drawn, that yellow box looks very small, but it's 1 mile times 1 mile. That is a huge area. And the castle itself is 0.8 miles times 0.8 miles. So The castle of Ravana is 0.8 miles times 0.8 miles. So this is where Ravana's castle is located. This you can find it. It is there. It is there. The physical location is there. All of these borders that I'm telling you is there. Where the Lanka is located. We are not telling the location at the moment, but you can find. Take note. This information that I'm giving you is not mentioned in Valmiki Ramayana. I'm giving it to you because it is there in Lankapuri. We can find all of this. The most commonly discussed topic in terms of Ravana's Lanka is there is a location in Sri Lanka by the name of Sigiriya. And this location has been promoted as Ravana's castle. Many YouTubers, like this person here, has popularized the concept that the Sigiriya is supposed to be the Ravana's Lanka. But the Sigiriya here, yes, it looks very majestic. But if you were to measure the length of Sigiriya, it's only 0.15 miles. So that is not good enough for Ravana. Ravana needs a larger castle. So Sigiriya, even though it's famously promoted as the Ravana's castle, it is not Ravana's castle. Ravana's castle is located in another place and it's much larger. 0.8, that means 1 yojana times 1 yojana. That is in terms of the size of Ravana's Lanka. I'm going to raise the bar now for other Indologists to think. I'm going to raise the bar. I'm going to give you the direction of Ravana's Lanka. Lankapuri's direction. I've given you the size. Now I'm going to give you the direction. So in terms of the direction, normally if you look at Vastu Sastra principles, the best direction is supposed to be north. So when I was looking at this Lankapuri area, I was expecting it to be facing the north because that is the Vastu Sastra principle. But I don't want to simply mention that it's located facing the north. It is not exactly facing the north. It's actually facing this Lankapuri. This red line here represents the main entrance of Lankapuri, and it's, you see, this is the north. So it is not exactly facing the north. It is actually facing something known as northwest. When did Ramayana happen? It's a debate. No one knows, and maybe it happened long time ago. Whether the Lankapuri position has changed, I don't know. But this is what's present now. The Lankapuri is not facing north, it is facing northwest. The degrees is 337.5, can be measured. This is the main entrance. And how do we know this is the main entrance? Because when Ravana abducted Sita Mata from Nashik, he traveled by using Puspaka Vimana, and this is the direction that he came. He came in this direction. And he landed here, right at the entrance of, he didn't land at the outer border of the city, he landed at the main entrance of the city. Again, you can imagine. So this is the direction that Ravana came with Ma Sita. That is Ravana in Puspaka Vimana bringing Ma Sita, Sita Mata into Lankapuri. Another story that we know is Hanuman. Or the direction is northwest. From Lankapuri is northwest. And in terms of Hanuman also jumped across the ocean and then arrived to Lankapuri. This is the direction. So this is the Mahendragiri mountain, and the direction of, we always say that Hanuman jumped in southwest direction. Yes, southwest for Hanuman's direction. But in terms of Lankapuri, Hanuman jumped in the northeast direction. So southwest for Hanuman is actually northeast for Lankapuri. So this is the direction that Hanuman came. So the Lankapuri position is such that every event that occurs, occurs at a certain direction. So if I were to put the Lankapuri at the center now, these are, the direction of certain events that occurs according to Lankapuri. So Ravana's half brother Kubera, Vastu Sastra north is supposed to be Kubera. So in terms of Ma Sita, Ma Sita was brought in this direction, whereas Hanuman jumped in this direction. The first time Ravana met Bhagwan Rama is somewhere in the west direction, and ultimately Ravana was killed in southwest direction, and he was cremated also in southwest direction. All of these directions, so there is still some mystery what happened at the south, what happens at the southeast, or even on the east side, but at the moment we don't know. But these are some of the events that occurred to Ravana, and these are the directions it occurred. So these are some of the information that I'm giving you in terms of Ravana's Lanka. All of this is totally new. All of this is maybe Hanuman jumping in southwest direction is known. Kubera is north is known, but other than that, every one of the information here and the size of Lanka is new, world exclusive. No one has given this information. I'm giving it to you. Summary. This whole explanation is about Ravana's Lanka. So now, where is Ravana's Lanka? We are not telling you at the moment. We are not informing at the moment, but we'll give you a clue, which I think you already know. It is located in the Indian Ocean. We can tell you that it is located in Indian Ocean. So that is the only clue we are giving at the moment. But we are helping you by giving all the values in terms of the size of Ravana's Lanka. One thing we can confirm is Ravana's Lanka is there. The physical location is there, meaning Ramayana happened. It is not a mythology. It is not a story that is passed from parents to children. It is a true event. It is a Itihasa. It happened. The physical proofs are there. When the right time comes, we'll show you the location of Lanka. The day will come. Thank you for watching.